This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah.
Hey beauties, what's up and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be unboxing the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now, if this is your first time of stopping by, you are definitely most welcome. My name is Jabulani and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. Please be sure you subscribe to me if you ended up enjoying this video. Also turn on the post notification bell beside it so you can get notified when I post similar content related to this phone right here. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. Thank you so much for sticking around with me, as at the time I'm filming this video we are currently on 7,000 subscribers, which is all thanks to you. Thanks for being part of this really small community. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Now let's get into the juicy part of this video, because that is why we are actually here. Okay. Now, this is what the iPhone 13 Pro Max looks like, and you can buy this from Jabulani Express. And yeah, all thanks to Jabulani Express, I'm able to bring this video to you guys. This video is proudly sponsored by Jabulani Express. They deal in smartphones, in devices, not just Apple products. They deal in basically any type of product that you would like to purchase, and you can have it delivered directly to your doorstep wherever you are in the world. So if you are in Nigeria, because I know most of my audience are in Nigeria, you can shop directly from the link in the description box. I'm going to leave the link to their Instagram as well as their website in the description box down below. I'm also going to be leaving their numbers in the description box, so you might as well just contact them to buy your new phone. Okay, they don't only sell new phones, guys. You can also buy UK used phones, because again, not everybody can afford to buy brand new phones. So if you want to buy UK phone, you can also contact them. They deal in all types of phone, all types of laptops. Guy, I'm giving you like the best plug. These people are like my plug. I buy a whole lot of things from them: my laptop, my USB-C, even my iPhone 12 Pro Max. And I'm sure I did an unboxing video last year when I got it, or earlier this year. I got it from them. So you guys should know that I'm bringing you like a best plug, or a very good plug. I hope you get what I'm saying. So please be sure to check them out. And if you want a discount, tell them that you're coming from my page, that you want a discount. They're going to give you a discount, because again, I know not everybody would want to buy directly from the website. So you know, it can be, you might feel like it's a little bit shady. So make sure you contact the number in the description box to get through to them directly. Okay, aside from that, you can also do trade-ins, guys. You can take in your phone if you have the 12 Pro Max or 11 Pro Max, or even if it's the iPhone 8 Plus or 7 Plus and you want to upgrade, just take it to them, and you know, they're going to give you like a very good, sweet and juicy deal. You get, you know, all the good things. Now let's get into the main video. Okay, now I've only had this phone for just 2 days, and to be honest, I've not even operated it for 2 hours, and I kind of really like it. I don't know, but this is still a first impression video, so we're gonna be seeing what it looks like together.
This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. No, yeah. This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. Whoa. This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. Whoa. This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. To me. I ain't perfect, but you like that and I like you. Where you from? Can you take me there? I'll go anywhere, let's travel. She just wanna go get high and lay low with the lay low. She got a friend from my best friend, I told her brain like one more. You was geeked up when I found you, you looked at me like let's go. Took me into your world, I swear to God I don't wanna go. Trippy like red, oh yeah, having a blast. Moving real fast, oh yeah, come and go fast. Yo bitch so flirty, I can't get her up off me. She don't want a Percy, she just want a Perkin. Taking all these chances, but I know it's worth it. Catch a flight in the morning, no sleep, I'm just on it. She ride me like a Harley, I don't love her hardly. Demons trying to harm me, I don't let them touch me. My location can't find me, I'll pop up when you want me. Niggas wanted handouts, but they never had to help me. Yeah, 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 yeah. alone, no they won't. I like to sleep on my own. Locked up, I stay in my zone. This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. No, yeah. This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. Whoa. This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. Whoa. This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. To me, whoa. This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. No, yeah. This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. Whoa. This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. Whoa. This love ain't nothing but a thing to me, yeah. To me, whoa.
At the first glance, when you buy it, it comes in the regular Apple packaging. Again, this is smaller. This is just like the one that came with the iPhone 12 Pro Max or the 12 series, but the only difference is that this does not come in a plastic wrap. Apple has removed the plastic wrap and they are currently using the recycled system. All of the materials they used, everything ranging from the materials like the aluminium, even the packaging and everything as claimed by Apple are recycled products. So I guess they are trying to like improve their community or whatever it is they did there. I feel like it's good if they are using recycled items, so you get it fresh out of the box, excluding the plastic wrap. It's just really simple, really basic, and you just basically have to like cut it out and open it to see your bouncing baby boy or your bouncing baby girl. Okay guys, so yeah, that is just what it looks like in terms of packaging, which is really cool. It doesn't come with like the charger. There's no charger. And me, to be very honest, maybe because I'm Nigerian, I don't like the fact that we have to buy the charger separately. Because imagine buying a phone that worth ₦1,000,000 and it doesn't come with a charger. I have to buy like a charger, a 10,000 naira charger, which doesn't really make sense to me. My iPhone 12 Pro Max is having problems, like battery problems, because I've used different chargers. If you get the gist, so I think Apple should. I don't know if they watch the video, but if by chance someone in Apple watches this video, please, you guys should do something about the charger, okay? Okay. Thank you so much. So that is what it comes with, like when it comes to like the packaging, which is really good and really nice. Okay. Now let's see what this phone looks like. First time handling it, first impression. I've only handled this phone for like 2 hours, which is not enough to give like a full review, but it definitely is enough to give some sort of first impression, which is what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video. Nothing crazy and nothing really you get. So this is what it looks like fresh off. This is the silver color, but it's giving me a little bit of white vibes, and I really love the color. I wouldn't have imagined I'm going to like this phone like this color, guys. It's really cute and it's really beautiful. I'm also going to be sharing with you the major differences between this and the 12 Pro Max. I have the 12 Pro Max in Pacific Blue, and this is what it looks like side by side with the 12 Pro Max. Okay, just in case you were wondering. And this is the 13 Pro Max and this is the 12 Pro Max. This is what it looks like side by side. Now let's get into the iPhone 13 Pro Max in detail. Now the first thing I'm going to be sharing with you when it comes to this iPhone 13 Pro Max is the promotion display. Now this is the first thing you are going to definitely notice when you handle this phone. It has a very smooth scrolling system as to when compared to the 12 Pro Max, and all thanks to Apple. They bumped it up from 60 Hz of the iPhone 12 Pro Max to 120 Hz, which makes it more responsive, more cinematic, and your frame rate will just adjust to whatever it is you're watching watching, and you would have like this true tone view whenever you are watching a video, or even if you are playing games. So depending on what you are using your phone for, depending on why you are buying the iPhone, will determine what you are going to get off it. If you are watching videos, you're going to get more cinematic look. So the videos, if you are playing games, it's going to look more realistic to you, which is really interesting, and it's definitely one of the good reasons to buy this phone. When comparing it to the 12 Pro Max, you have to see that it is more responsive than the 12 Pro Max. That I am sure of, because again, I have the 12 Pro Max, and first time handling this, I was able to like tell that difference of it. So if you are considering buying this 13 Pro Max, if that is enough reason for you, make sure to shop from Jabulani Express again, okay? Talking about the size of the 13 Pro Max, it is worthy to know that this is exactly the same as the 12 Pro Max when it comes to size. It is the same 6.7 inches. It looks exactly the same. The display is the same. It has the same resolution. It has the same body structure. The only noticeable difference is that the SIM card tray has been pushed up a little bit as to when compared with the 12 Pro Max. But other than that, it is basically the same thing. And then the notch on the 13 Pro Max is now 20% smaller than the 12 Pro Max. I don't know why Apple did that, but yeah, it's 20% smaller. It definitely has the same dimension with the 12 Pro, and just the way I would hold my 12 Pro Max is the same way I'm holding this, and it's supposed to fit in my 12 Pro Max case, but it doesn't because of the camera difference, which we are going to be talking about. I'm really excited about the camera part, to be honest, but yeah, your 12 Pro Max case would not work for it because of the camera difference. But aside from that, nothing else. It's still basically the same thing, as you can see, but the camera difference tells a lot. And yeah, we have the same lighting system. It's the same way where the 12 Pro Max was. It's just exactly where it is. However, the only major significance difference that you would notice is that this is slightly heavier than this, but I don't think it's much of a big deal if you do not like big phones. I like big phones, so I like it. But when it comes to like the weight, it's a little bit of work for me, but you can work around with that, okay? So when it comes to the size, it just weighs a little bit, which is not really obvious. If it's not so obvious, I guess it's not too obvious, it's something you can pass with. But yeah, I just needed to tell you guys that it weighs slightly different from the 12 Pro Max. It has the stainless steel by the side, and it's really cute in general. Like if you look at this phone, guys, I'm sure you are in love with it. Like just look at this beauty. It has a single SIM system, and you know, this is dust and water resistant. It has white color gamut. It has resistant ceramic glass, and it definitely has true tone. If you are using the iPhone 12 Pro Max, you already know it has true tone, so this definitely has a true tone to it as well. Now, moving ahead to the camera, I'm going to be comparing it with my 12 Pro Max, so that we can see if there's a little bit of camera difference. We're going to be starting from like the front camera. So I'm going to be holding this. I don't think there's any noticeable difference. There is, of course. So I'm going to take a picture. Ooh. Why do I feel like this phone is now ugly? When it comes to like the front camera, I don't think there is much difference. Just that the iPhone 13 Pro Max is a lot sharper. Yeah, it's a lot sharper, and it's a lot darker. I think I've heard people talk about how dark the camera is, which I think is a really good advantage to me, because I'm really dark, but my camera messes with me and my lighting messes with me, and I tend to look really light on camera. But yeah, I think first impression when it comes to that camera, I kind of like it. Not bad. Now to the back camera, of course, I'm so excited about the back camera, guys. And now let's see what the back camera looks like. This is really clean. This is really crisp, and I absolutely love it. Now let's take a quick picture, okay? Again, when it comes to like the back camera, I'm not sure there's any major difference when it comes to the back camera. But again, Apple has claimed that there's a little bit of difference. But from what I can see here, first impression, there is no major difference from it and the 12 Pro Max. The iPhone 13 Pro Max tends to be a lot sharper when it comes to like pictures. I just took a couple of pictures right now as I'm filming this video, and it kind of looks really better than my 12 Pro Max. That is so obvious to know. For some reasons, I'm really liking this camera of this 13 Pro Max. Now let's see what the video is going to look like when it comes to like the 13 Pro Max against the 12 Pro Max. Okay, now I have these two phones set on a tripod. I would love to see what they look like side by side and try out the cinematic mode, which I'm really excited about. Now after recording there, what I'll try to focus on here is the mirror. I just want to see if it blurs out the rest of the background. So I'm trying to focus on my mirror, myself right here. As you can see on the 12 Pro Max, we have my mirror showing as well as my camera and every other thing here. But on the 13 Pro Max, my camera is blurred out and just my mirror is in focus. The tripod at the back is also in focus because it's really closer to the mirror, I guess. But you can see that every other thing is out of focus. And even the 13 Pro Max kind of like switches focus. Now the focus is on my camera when I clearly placed it on my mirror. But I think it just keeps changing, moving here and there. There's also a really quick way you can like choose where your focus is on when it comes to editing, and I guess you can do that with iMovie, which I'm going to try out later on. I'm going to be doing like an in-depth video comparison when it comes to like the 12 Pro Max against the 13 Pro Max. I've really never used my 12 Pro Max for an entire video, but I think it's about time we try that out because I really want to see the huge fuss around how good and how great this 13 Pro Max camera is. But aside from that, I think this is really a great buy. It appears to be a lot clearer, a lot sharper than my 12 Pro Max. Okay, but I still love my 12 Pro Max, guys. I think it's really good. I like the fact that it can focus on me as and when I want it to. Even the 12 Pro Max does that, but no, this has like a huge bump, which is really great and is worth the extra few bucks. And the truth is that because we're in Nigeria, that is why this phone kind of seems to be really expensive. If you can afford to buy the 12 Pro Max, you can afford to buy the 13 Pro Max. It's just that the dollar difference is now crazy and these are literally more expensive. So that's like the major difference why these phones are really expensive. So that is it when it comes to like the video. In my next video, I'm going to be doing like a full comparison between the 12 Pro Max and the 13 Pro Max. Now another thing worthy to know when it comes to the iPhone 13 Pro Max is that it has the A15 Bionic chip. If you thought the iPhone 12 Pro Max was really fast, now the iPhone 13 Pro Max is a beast. The iPhone 12 Pro Max is definitely a great phone to own. But this 13 Pro Max, with everything Apple has added, Apple just like includes A and then, they bring out another phone. But this A15 Bionic chip is really different and it has been optimized for the whole system in general. So I think it's worthy to know that this is a little bit better than the 12 Pro Max with just this small difference. I hope that makes sense to you. But here we have the A15 Bionic chip in the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Another thing I would like to mention when it comes to the 13 Pro Max is the battery life. This is going to last better than the 12 Pro Max according to Apple. I've not experimented that, but I believe it's going to last up to maybe like 2 hours better or 3 hours longer than the 12 Pro Max. And again, that only applies to the 13 Pro Max because it is bigger and the battery is bigger. You get that is why it weighs heavier, I guess. Lastly, the camera. When I talked about the camera, I forgot to mention that this is a lot bigger than the 12 Pro Max side by side. Like this is a lot bigger. The lenses are a lot bigger than the 12 Pro Max. It is very obvious. I think the 12 Pro Max camera basically looks like the 11 Pro Max, but the 13 Pro Max looks bigger. I'm sorry. God, I've forgotten about karaoke. I've been dealing with Kata for a long period of time. But yeah, the 13 Pro Max kind of like is a lot bigger and I would assume is a lot better than the 12 Pro Max. The battery as well is better, is stronger. Apple just knows how to like tweak their game around, and they just bring out new phones every day, every year, I guess. So I think the 13 Pro Max is worth upgrading to if you can afford it. And depending on what you're actually using your phone to do, will determine why you want to upgrade. If you just want to upgrade because of the camera, or you are not a photographic person, or you are not a videographic person, then that's left to you. But if you use your phone mostly for content creation, videos, pictures, and all of those stuff, I think it is worth upgrading to. Aside from that, every other thing with the 12 Pro Max is basically almost the same thing. So I think you should know that before you think of upgrading. But again, I said I was going to be doing a new video today as well, just right after this one, and be seeing what the 13 Pro Max looks like when it comes to like video quality against the 12 Pro Max. I think I've been able to cover everything you might want to know when it comes to like the 13 Pro Max against the 12 Pro Max, at least a little bit. When it comes to like first impression, I've not really handled this phone, so I don't want to blab on air. But the first impression, I would say I absolutely love this phone. I'm a sucker for new phones, okay? So don't even blame me for that. But yeah, this one is really good. It's a must buy. If you want to buy again, please make sure to buy from Jabulani Express. I don't have a phone plug, okay? Okay, but trust my plug and just give them a try and see what you would get in return. They are really great. They offer really great services, so please be sure to check them out. If you want some discount, tell them you are from me and they're going to get some discount. If you don't get any discount, come to my DM on Instagram or let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to fight for you. Of course, you can trade in your devices, you can buy accessories, your laptop. I use the Mac 2020 M1 that I bought from their sister's brand. Okay, so trust me when I tell you they sell really amazing devices. I basically buy stuff from them, so you should trust me and buy from them. If you have any problem in the future, I recommended them, so you can as well reach out to me. My Instagram DM is always open and I respond to DMs. So you're telling me something that makes sense, okay? Yeah, so we've come to the end of this video. If you find it helpful again, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video and share so that other people can find this video on the space of YouTube. So thank you very much. I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye guys.